There's already people in the chat. So I guess you guys got the notification early because I already see some people in the chat there. Hey, how's it going? Mike and Shana here. Nice to see all of you. Guess where we are at? We're at Mineral Springs Hotel in Alton, Illinois. Yes, again. Well, we are researching some other places to do around here, but this is an ongoing investigation that we have here, Society of the Haunted and the Haunted Road Media Channel. And so welcome everybody. Great to see you here today. And well, we need to kind of at first say, for those of you who are not watching right now at about, what is it, about 4 o'clock on Saturday?
Yeah.
The 27th, that unless you're watching from like this time till about an hour from now, this is when it's live. Any other time, tomorrow, the 28th, 29th, whenever, it's not live. It seems weird that we have to clarify that.
Yeah, there is the word live, and it's in red. And if you don't see that, then that means don't get mad because we're not interacting with you.
You're right.
Because we're not actually here. It's the playback, which means you hit play, and it's rewinding to the events that happened back before.
But for those of you right now, see, I Believe in Ghosts, Zippy Davis is here, of course, Veronica Flores, Pamela Rainey, Discord Threads, Jody Brewer, Rebecca Gardner, JJ Elliott. Yeah, so all of you guys, you're live with us right now.
All of you guys get it.
Cheryl Midkiff, our 5,000 subscriber winner. Your shirt is on the way, by the way.
Yeah, we recently had somebody unsubscribe and get mad
Yeah, it was
because we
weird.
weren't interacting.
It was weird.
They just, in reality, didn't understand the concept of live and that.
Yeah, so we just need to clarify that real quick. But yeah, we're back here at Mineral Springs. It is actually a fairly nice day. So we'll do a few things here. Always keep in mind here at Mineral Springs, we have the drive-by traffic out here. So that does play into some of the noises and sounds that we get. And since it is during the day, once again, like we did last time, I've given you a little bit of a different perspective. There's a little bit more noise and traffic going on out there.
There's an event going on today.
And there's also an event here today. So, but they are downstairs in the ballroom that way, quite a ways. So basically they're like 2 floors below us off in that corner. So
but you might hear music.
There may be a little music you could hear. So hopefully not. Right now in this corner, we're not hearing any of the music.
Yeah.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it at all.
You don't hear it?
No.
Yes. You don't hear that bass?
No, I hear the people down there in the street.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys hear any music? Blast them if they're hearing any music. So, thank you for positioning your camera so full screen on my TV. Awesome. Great to hear. Anybody, let's see, Charmy Charms is here. Cool. Tanya, thank you.
Tanya?
Okay. Yeah, not your sister.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
but not that that's not good for the other one.
Lee Earl, hey. Hey Lee, how you doing?
Hi, Lee.
And, okay, cool. So, well, we'll do our best in this situation, in our environment right now. I think we want to start with the bear. So right now we're in Pearl's room.
Because that will lead into the questioning from earlier, what we were saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because that's kind of where we
do
left
that.
off last time that we were here, and then of course we had to close up. So we're going to start with presumably a little girl over there in the bear. So let me get my audio recorder, and we'll move down there.
Oh, yeah, so I need to
Yeah, maybe a little equipment or something. So we'll load up and head on down. Richard Deary, next time you guys do a live in paranormal investigation, I want to join. All right, so let's head on down. I'll even bring a K2, why not? All right, everybody, let's go. Oh, ruffians on the street. Ruffians. Okay, so also down here, probably a little hard to see because we still have the end of the hall there closed up, but we've put the motion detectors down there. That's where we were last time, and up and down there we had placed the motion detectors because we were definitely feeling something through that hallway and had heard some shuffling through that hall. But we're gonna go this way. And this is the bear. that we definitely had something going on here last time. So I'm gonna put, and then people kept saying that, there is, oh, because of the phone. That's why I don't even know why I got the K2 out. Because we never do the K2 because we're on the phone and we're going live. So, all right. So, here we are. Let me get my auto recorder out and then you can grab the bear.
Oh.
Hang on, wait till well, no, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and grab the bear and then.
Yeah.
Hello, Mike and Shana here again.
It's not okay anytime for me to have this bear, just let you know.
Yeah, just let Shana know. So, yeah, Mike and Shana here again. Great to be here in the hotel once again. Is it okay if Shana holds the bear for a little bit? What's your name? Who should Shana be asking if she can hold the bear?
Yeah, if it's okay for me to play with your teddy bear, I'd like to know your name.
And how old are you?
Are you 7?
Let's check it. Last time we were here, the first EVP session that we had, we definitely got something. Haven't had a chance to go back through the footage yet. But after that, it got kind of quiet. We'll see here, though. Yeah, Mike and Shana here again. Great to be here in the hotel once again. Is it okay if Shana holds the bear for a little bit? With birds.
Birds.
What's your name? Who should Shana be asking if she can hold the bear?
Yeah, if it's okay for me to play with your teddy bear, I'd like to know your name.
And how old are you?
Are you 7?
There are a lot of birds.
A lot of birds.
A lot of birds. So, did you actually get an impression about the age of 7?
It just
Popped in your head?
Just popped in my head.
Okay. Is anybody else? Because I know we have some watching that that are sensitive. So if you pick up on an age, please let us know. Bethany Warner, hey, how you doing? Ann Lamb from the UK, very cool. Rebecca Gardner, yes, we're at Mineral Springs, and I have the camera on the wrong side again. X-Group Home Kit, cool. Yeah, we're at Mineral Springs. So we're in the room where we gotten some activity here last time around during daytime investigation last time as well. The first time around with the bear, we definitely got something. We just never got a chance to go through it. So.
Yeah. And I usually don't get anything in here.
Right. Yeah. So it was very different because Shana was picking up on things in here, and that was really the first time.
Yeah. And I usually pick up on the kids just like that, but every single time I've been here, I haven't gotten anything in this room.
So, what is this? I believe in ghosts. Would love to be there. Have some grid lights put on the wall and floor. K2 near. I do have a K2, and if we get far enough away, we could use it. The problem with the K2 is if I get too close, because we're broadcasting live, then the K2 will pick up the signal. And it's a little too light right now for the grid. We do have grid lights, and that would be something we'd probably try here. So, yeah, for sure. So we could put the K2 in the corner. If we step maybe back here, we could try it.
It's so light in here.
It is. It's just really light. So we'll put it there.
See, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, that might... Let me step further away. There might be something in the floor there. Here, you want to hold this for a second? There actually might be something in the floor. Yeah, there's something in the floor there, so we can't actually use that. The K2 right there. It's like there's an old outlet over here. Well, darn. Okay, so it's not going to work here. Yeah, all throughout that. So there's probably a conduit going through this section of wall.
And you have to think of these things because you cannot pawn it off as evidence.
Yeah, we can't use any of that as evidence. Although what we haven't published yet though is from after the last time we went live here, and we were down there, ballroom area in that bathroom area, where we were getting all the hits on the K2 in response to things that we were asking. So
yeah, in response, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we'll publish that footage a little bit later. And somebody, Donnie, 12-year-old girl Jessie, looking to see what you're doing. Leave the teddy on the floor; it will move. Okay, and I saw something about, maybe I missed it, something about doing this at night.
We do it at night.
We do it, yeah.
Most.
Yeah, the last time that we were here, we did a daytime. That was like the first time we'd ever done a daytime investigation here. So it just depends on the time that we have access to the building. And so right now we have access, so we're here. Otherwise, yeah, all of them, except for last time. So let's try again. So what was the name? Yeah, Richard, I would do a night investigation. Yeah, well, that's what we're talking about.
We have some videos on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, go back to like every other investigation from here.
If you look at our playlist for Illinois, we have a bunch of Mineral Springs videos.
Or the live investigation playlist as well has all those for Mineral Springs. And the Voices of Mineral Spring one, which wasn't a live investigation, was also that time. So you're saying Jessie. We could try the name, see what we get. 12-year-old girl. We're gonna try. See what we get. So I'm trying to move out of the light a little bit. Well, hello. Is there a little girl named Jessie here? Are you 12 years old? Do you want us to put the bear back on the floor? There's some banging around behind us outside. Oops. All right, let's see if we got anything. Well, hello, is there a little girl named Jessie here? Are you 12 years old? Do you want us to put the bear back on the floor? That was a little loud to be. There's some banging around, but let's go take a look.
That seemed a little closer than.
It was a little closer and a little too loud. You guys heard that bang, right?
I mean, we heard it from that room earlier, but we heard it while we were in there.
We heard it while we were in there, and it was that was definitely outside. But that one that we just heard there.
This one sounded a little closer.
Yeah. So we're back in Pearl's room. So Zippy, do you use sage before investigation or during investigation? From I Believe in Ghosts. Oh, okay. Hey Zippy, thanks for shenanigating.
I sage my stones before I put them on.
Yeah. Shana sages her stones. And I usually say a little silent prayer going into places.
Oh, that was a skateboarder.
That was a skateboard.
Yeah.
That was, but when we were back there before, that was not a skateboard. That was some loud bang.
Yeah.
Well, let's get Pearl a shot here. Richard is saying getting a girl named Carrie and she's 7.
Oh. Yeah, I mean 7 popped through my head earlier.
7 popped into your head. Cassie is downstairs.
Cassie. Yeah, there's
She's
a
in the
Cassie
pool.
downstairs.
So that's a little different.
Um,
Similar though, Carrie, Cassie.
yeah.
Pearl? What was the banging around in here before?
Someone make a noise up here, or was that you?
So Pearl died in this room here. Shana has actually seen her over there between those couple of studs. So the
It's kind of a surprise.
yeah, it was what, over here? Right? What you said, she was kind of looking this way
Yeah.
through there? Yeah.
She was just, actually, her face was like literally right here,
Yeah.
and she was facing this way. So it was like she was like this, but trying to be, you know,
Right.
trying to be shady,
So
thinking she could be looking, but
yeah.
not.
But Pearl
not-
died about 50 years ago here. People ask that one a lot. So we got, did Pearl pass from something to do with the stomach? Was
Hers was an overdose.
yeah, she OD'd. So
She was in her 50s.
yeah. But she seemingly like Shana. Yeah, there is somebody sticking around with the skateboard.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. We might actually have to move. And now he's walking across the street.
Yeah, he's been kind of just going
Doing
back.
a circle. Alright, so we want to try to talk to Pearl a little bit, or do we want to go down the hall?
Try to talk to her.
Okay. Hi Pearl. It's Mike and Shana again. Just coming up to say hello, see how you're doing. How you doing today?
How you feeling today? Feeling okay?
Should know us pretty well by now. I know you grabbed Shana that one time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just kind of paying our respects as we're passing through. You want to come in here and say hello? See if we got anything. Hi, Pearl. It's Mike and Shana again. Just coming up to say hello, see how you're doing. How you doing today? Yeah, he's going around the circle out there.
Feeling okay?
Should know us pretty well by now. I know you grabbed Shana that one time. So we're just kind of paying our respects as we're passing through. You want to come in here and say hello? We'll go back through it. There was somebody in here. Who was it? Yeah, Richard, the banging that you're hearing is probably the kid outside skateboarding that's actually becoming a bit of a nuisance. Who was it? Yeah, DJ Transit. Did you guys hear a faint female voice? I didn't
There's talking
audibly, but
outside.
there is talking outside. I don't hear a woman out there though.
I do.
Do you? Okay. So, but yeah, so there's street noise and stuff. Donnie Darkish, paracetamol and sleepers, 51 on her birthday, but died 2 months beforehand. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's just right in this area, right?
Yeah, he's right there on the corner.
Right under you.
So we're gonna have to move. So I believe in ghosts says EVP I hear. I better walk out. Faint. So I didn't hear it on here, but he's just
back and forth.
It's back and forth right here. That's got to be annoying to Zen. It's raining Zen is like right below us.
Let's see if it's scared.
Yeah.
Right now, probably not.
Back and forth right here. You couldn't pick anywhere else, huh? One of the problems of doing daytime investigations. So Yeah, there's no. I mean, I'm not opposed to daytime investigations. I actually rather enjoy them, except for stuff like this where there is a lot of noise pollution, which is why, because people ask, do you have to investigate at night? No,
No.
but you don't get as much noise pollution at night.
Spirits are active just as much during the day.
Yep.
Stuff goes on during the day too for them.
Yeah, most of the reports that you hear from people are, if it's like a historic location, the docents that they work during the day at the historic location. So that's where most of the reports come from, or daytime observations. But it's just a little more difficult during the day when you have skateboarders and traffic and shit like that. So we could try the other room down the hall here, because we've had some decent luck there, aside from connection issues periodically.
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah, because the end isn't open. And I didn't bring a flashlight because that's motion detector. We have motion detector lights here. So it's a bit darker in here. Here we go. All right, so yeah, DJ debunked the female voice. Good that you guys heard people outside. Yeah. Rebecca's also saying your senses are heightened when it's dark. Well, yeah, kind of the sensory deprivation. You're losing one of the things, your eyesight, so your ears tend to pick up on a little bit more.
Not only that, but if the sun's not out, the sun and the moon, I think, offer up different kinds of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that has something to do with it too.
Yeah. Well, and even with like the sunlight coming in through the windows and whatnot, if it's a partly cloudy day, the sunlight will kind of go back and forth between lighter and darker, and that can really mess with shadows at the locations. And Rebecca says, very true, Shana. All right. Mm-hmm. So this is another room in which we've gotten quite a bit of activity. Somebody's actually called out Shana's name in here. We've got one of these chairs scraping across the floor. Well, we heard it scrape across the floor. We didn't actually see it because we were in the other room. Some other EVPs here. But I think it's somebody different in here, not Pearl.
Yeah, I don't know who it is that would say my name in here. But
say your name. Again, female. Seems to be all women up here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel any men up here. Like, I would think.
Yeah. Not like the pool.
Yeah, the pool is a different story.
So, Don Spirit Waters. Hey, brother Mike, EVPs. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead. So we do, when we go live from here, we end up doing a lot of burst EVP sessions because trying to use some of the other equipment because of the signal coming out of the phone, it kind of eliminates being able to use some of that stuff. So. Hello again, Mike and Shana here. Still trying to get a name to who actually hangs out in this room. We know Pearl's down the hall. So who are you?
Whoever it is knows my name and has said my name. So I think it's only fair that I know your name.
Yeah, we're just trying to learn a little bit more about you. We come up, say hi when we visit. Just want to be friends. You want to be friends? Who's older, you or Pearl? All right.
You will hear voices. There's voices outside.
There's voices outside. There were a few in there. It's toward the end, earlier. The first couple questions there wasn't, so we'll see. Hello again, Mike and Shana here. Still trying to get a name to who actually hangs out in this room. We know Pearl's down the hall. So who are you?
Whoever it is knows my name and has said my name. So I think it's only fair that I know your name.
Yeah, we're just trying to learn a little bit more about you. We come up, say hi when we visit. Just want to be friends. You want to be friends? Who's older, you or Pearl? I think that was outside. Yeah. It almost seemed like a response to the question. We'll go back over it at some point, and if we determine it says Pearl or me, then that would be a chance. But I think it was outside because there have been voices. So, Zippy, all right. Any chance the history of this building was used as a brothel or a boarding house? From Rebecca Gardner. Well,
It was a hotel.
It was a hotel, and there are supposedly mob connections here because the time that it was built, early 1900s, it was during Prohibition. It's the Midwest. There's rumors of gangsters and Al Capone and stuff like that. So because Chicago's just up the road a few hours, so there is that possibility. So nothing definitive, just because hush hush sort of thing. So you feeling all right?
Sorry, I feel sick to my stomach.
Just all of a sudden?
Yeah, I didn't have it earlier.
Do you think you're picking up on something from somebody else?
I don't know.
Let me try this. Are you trying to tell Shana something by making her sick to her stomach?
Sometimes whenever somebody comes around me and they're sick to their stomach, sometimes I feel sick to my stomach too. Maybe kind of like sympathy pains. Is there somebody in here that's got a stomach ache?
Did you have some sort of stomach illness? Were you sick? That was my foot making the popping sound on the floorboards. See if I have anything. Are you trying to tell Shana something by making her sick to her stomach?
Sometimes whenever somebody comes around me and they're sick to their stomach, sometimes I feel sick to my stomach too. Maybe kind of like sympathy pains. Is there somebody in here that's got a stomach ache?
Did you have some sort of stomach illness? Were you sick? That was a floorboard. Yeah. Making the popping sound. Is it passing at all, or is it still with you? You keep looking off over there. Are you seeing something?
I don't see anything, but it kind of feels like something might be kind of lurking.
Lurking in the hallway? Okay, Believe in Ghosts says that he heard "I do." DJ Transit says picking up on a young woman.
Well, I feel like the Pearl is up here, but then I feel like there's someone else here that's younger than her.
Rebecca's saying female, poisoned for talking too much.
Oh.
Interesting. Zippy, what is the history of the building? What was it before it was abandoned? Okay, well, it's not actually abandoned. This section of it is. Let me switch arms here because that was getting a little. Okay, so the history of the building is that originally it was a slaughterhouse, or they owned a slaughterhouse, and they were storing their cold meat in a nearby cave, if you can believe that. So what they wanted to do was build an ice house. So they drilled for a well so they could get water and create an ice house to use with their slaughterhouse. Well, they hit a natural mineral spring, and so they scrapped the slaughterhouse and decided to bottle the mineral water. Well, on top of that, because this early 1900s in bathing in mineral water was a big deal at the time, they built a hotel on top of it. And so it was used at that function for many, many years. When the hotel was shut down, it's been used as different things like an antique mall. Right now, It's Raining Zen is the big shop down there. They still use it for different conventions. We're doing a convention here, a Paracon, in June, so it's still used a lot of that function. There's a torture museum that's here.
It's got some pretty cool replicas.
Yeah. It's got some cool stuff.
An old-time barber shop.
Old-time barber shop is here.
Old school, yeah.
A lot of books. So there's different cool things that go on here.
Unfortunately,
and there's still an antique shop down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, unfortunately, there's not enough signal to go live down in the pool area.
Right.
Or down below.
Yeah, so we've had to record that footage. We're going to post some of it. We have before, Voices from Mineral Springs. We have posted some of that footage before, so you can check that out, where we were actually getting water-based EVPs. So that's very, very cool. So look for all of that stuff. Rebecca's saying, okay, the one that she was talking about, she's in her late 20s, early 30s, mistress or working girl, and was telling secrets of the men to the wrong people. So I guess that's why she got poisoned. So we can do some questioning based on that.
Well, I do know that...
Danielle is saying shadow blocking out light over your left shoulder down the hallway, moving back and forth. And see, you're thinking something was lurking down there.
Yeah. We'll have to look at this again.
Yeah.
Watch it again.
Rika Yamakaze, hey, how's it going?
I think...
and Richard's saying pregnant.
Well,
Okay.
that's what Dave said.
Yeah.
Dave and Donna both said that they think that one of the females up here was pregnant.
Yeah. So, well, let's do some questioning based off of that. Let me get my audio recorder back out.
I don't think it was Pearl. It was somebody.
No, it
somebody
wasn't.
else.
Well, not Pearl, because Pearl was quite a bit older.
Yeah.
Could have been pregnant at that age, but that's pretty advanced. So, DJ, from what you guys mentioned about the history based on, so I picked up the young girl. Okay. Well, hello again, Mike and Shana. We're still hanging out in your room. So, were you telling secrets to the wrong people? Do you think you were poisoned?
You've always felt like you were being, stopped from, holding all these secrets in and stuff like that. You can talk to us about anything.
We won't tell.
We're not going to tell whoever it is that you knew secrets about.
And is there anybody pregnant up here?
Is there anybody expecting? Is there going to be a mother in the house soon?
All right, let's see what we got. Well, hello again, Mike and Shana. We're still hanging out in your room. So, were you telling secrets to the wrong people? There's a little something right there. In traffic. Do you think you were poisoned? That might have been something.
You've always felt like you were being, stopped from, holding all these secrets in and stuff like that. You can talk to us about anything.
We won't tell.
We're not going to tell whoever it is that you knew secrets about.
And is there anybody pregnant up here?
Is there anybody expecting? Is there going to be a mother in the house soon?
Well, there might be a little something there. We'll definitely have to go back over it. kind of too hard to tell just straight off listening to that. So always better to throw it into the computer and listen with the headphones just to make sure. But there might have been something there when we were asking about the poisoning. So I know there are a couple comments. I don't know what you guys heard. I Believe in Ghosts said, I hear you there. Rebecca said with illegitimate child, so I have to go back. Whose birthday? Who's having a birthday? Kellyanne Bennett. Birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Andrew number 1, Andrew Cox is in the house.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. So, I guess I missed. Okay, so Rebecca. Okay, pregnant with illegitimate child. Okay. And Rebecca, you got some replies. Yeah, I definitely believe we got some replies there. So, cool. So, there's some people on the street being a little loud right now.
Yeah.
So, but they weren't during that session. It was actually remarkably quiet, except for like one passing car during that session.
Right.
So we're battling the sound issues here. I have to switch arms again. So, all right. Well, I want to thank you guys for all of your input too. Really do appreciate that. Do you want to check this hallway? Since they're being loud right now out there,
Yeah.
you want to check this hallway? All right, we'll check the hallway.
That extra light was the motion
Yeah,
sensor.
that was Shana stepping out into the hall. So I could pop that open and get some light down here since I'm not carrying a flashlight. Or I guess Shana's gonna go pop it open. Hello? There's somebody that was hanging out in the hall? Otherwise, we're going to have to just keep the motion detectors on. So who was in the hallway? You spying on us? Yeah, they're being really loud out there right now. So if you're hearing voices right now, sounds like some kids out on the street. But we can look for shadows right now since you guys are seeing some shadows in the doorway. You can come closer. That was me whispering turn on, just to get a little light for you guys. You don't have to be shy. I'm just up here to learn more about you. You have a story to tell. We'd like to be able to tell your story. They are being ridiculous. They're looking for Mary out on the street. Chase them. What is that? Chase them away, Michael. Like an old man chases kids off with his money. Yeah, I'll go out there with a broom.
Probably better for him to do it than me to do it.
Probably.
I must say. Thank you. Just shut up.
Shut up, we're investigating in here.
Where's your parents letting you be on a busy street in a town with 33,000 people in it? One of the busiest streets.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic on the street. The only other, probably the one street that's even busier is the one on the other side of the building by the casino.
Yeah.
Casino's right over there, so there's a lot of traffic. I don't know, we might have to move to the back corner if they're gonna hang out on the street here. Well, we're gonna go down there, so feel free to follow us there.
I'm gonna put this back.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, because it's actually not providing much light right now. Yeah. When is it supposed to begin? Yeah, we're going right now. All right. That's just motion detector light because we're walking by it. But that was the hallway. We have those set up there because that's the hallway before where we were getting movement. Still having stomach issues?
I smell food.
Yeah, it's making me hungry. What are they doing? Following us?
I don't know. It's like they're just...
Yeah, they're just playing around. See right over there, guys, if you can see through there, there's the casino. That is the mighty Mississippi. So yeah, we're basically right on the water.
And then, like, all of this
And
is all
over there,
old,
yeah,
historic.
it's all historic Alton. So you got the, was that First Unitarian Church? That's
Yeah.
where the preacher hung himself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Off
right
in the
up there.
distance, kind of looks like a castle.
Yeah, the castle-looking thing, if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can. So there's a lot of great old historic buildings all through here. So I'll have to give them a tour one of these days.
Yeah.
So and this is the little girls' room again that we're in, but they're just being loud on the street. We might have to shut down just because of that. I'd hate to do it, but
Somebody's cooking.
somebody's cooking some
I can
food.
smell something, but I can't tell what it is.
You hungry?
Who's cooking? Somebody cooking something?
I had a little tingle. I got a little tingly back here. Where are you at?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, right as I was walking through here, I got like a little tingling in my hand. Just hanging out back here, trying to shy away from us. Snaggletooth, hey! How's it going, Patrick? I don't know, I'm just being drawn into here for some reason. Back here? Hey there, Mike and Shana here. Is somebody back here with us? What's this room supposed to be? You can hear the music from here. Yeah. That's one of the reasons we didn't really want to come back here, but they've been so loud up there. I'll see if we got anything. But yeah, the event is basically just a little bit further that way and then 2 floors down. Yeah, I can hear that loud from here. Can't stick around here. Hey, Mike and Shana here. Is somebody back here with us? There's a little something right there. What's this room supposed to be? I can hear the music from here. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna have to say duly noted for this room. Back here, I felt a tingle out there. For some reason, I was drawn to the room back here, and we can't investigate it because of the music. So, and they were being loud out there. I think we're just gonna have to shut it down. All right, sorry guys. We'll go. Let's head on back to Pearl's room, and so. But I hope you guys did enjoy another daytime investigation here. We've only done 2 daytime investigations, but it does give you a little bit better look of the structure because the other times that we did the investigations here, it was all dark. But it seems like you got something. So
Stomach ache is gone.
Your stomach ache is gone. So it was quick. Okay, so that might have been somebody telling you something. All right. So, all right, guys. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. So, thank you all for hanging out. Really do appreciate all the input, everything that you guys had to say about it. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of shout-outs. We kind of shouted you out the whole time. But yeah, Shauna's saying that her stomach ache is gone. That was just kind of passing.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of, usually whenever I get something like that, it doesn't really hang out for quite so long. But this time, it just kind of hung around a little bit. And then I didn't have it really so much anymore once we got to another end of the building. So
yeah. So yeah, we've definitely gotten some activity down in that room. Somebody's definitely trying to reach out to us there. Of course, Pearl's room. Just now, the last time we were here with the bear, and I don't know if there's something with that room down there too. So we'll keep coming back here. We'll try for nighttime investigation next time because the daytime has just been a bit of a pain, even though you guys get a good look at the structure.
And definitely keep an eye on the channel though, because we definitely have some other stuff coming up.
Yeah, we have some other stuff coming up. Now we will be having an event here, June 9th. That's from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. So that's a Saturday. We're also doing a investigation that night, public investigation. So go to the Haunted Road Media Facebook page right now. You'll get all the information about that there because we already have the event posted. Stay tuned also to hauntedroadmedia.com. We'll put some information out there. But if you want in on that paranormal investigation, on the event, the information's out there. And we'll hook you up and we'll do an investigation all together here on June 9th. So. And
we'll have free access to the entire building.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, so that'll be up here, that'll be in the pool, that'll be the ballroom, that hallway that's down there. All the way down in the basement, in the bowels where the original spring is at. So we'll have access to a lot of different places. So the bar area where the guy shot himself in the bar, so that'll be open too. Although that's right on the street, so it's a little tough at the bar. But people do get activity there. So, all right, everybody. Stay tuned. So we have Edge of the Rabbit Hole and Inside the Upside Down is next up Tuesday night. We're going live. So for those of you, we had some new people in the chat today. Really do appreciate it. So check us out Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we have our shows Edge of the Rabbit Hole, and if immediately following that is Inside the Upside Down. So again, everybody, have a great one, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, and if you haven't subscribed yet, if you're new, subscribe and click the little bell notification. Take care, everybody. Love you.